Hello, and welcome to 5 Minute Math. Today we are looking at the fourth grade concept of measuring angles. This is standard 4.7c in the great state of Texas, and we are using item number 13 of the 2024 released STAAR test. If you haven't done so already, please go ahead and take a moment to pause the video, work this problem out on your own, unpause it, and we will look at our answers together. All right, so we've got four different protractors here. We simply need to find the one that has an angle measure of 95 degrees. So we could use a little bit of just kind of uh, our visual senses to eliminate possibly one or more of these, just simply because of what we know about angles. All right, so I'm going to use the connect line feature. So I know that 90 degrees has one line that's straight up and one line that is straight across, right? That is a 90-degree or a right angle, and usually it's got a little square in the corner. So this is 90 degrees, or a right angle, or a square corner, which means 95 is going to be awfully close. And if we look at A, okay, that looks close. C looks close. D probably looks close. It's a little bit tilted, but look at B, right? B does not look close at all. Now, how are we going to measure B to eliminate it? Well, if you want to subtract the difference from the outside, right, you can say here's 90, there's 100. So between 90 and 100, that's from looking at the outside, that's 95. And then that's 80, 90, that's 85, right? So the difference between 85 and 95. And then that's actually right there. That's 95, and that's 85 if you want to take the inside. Either way, you subtract that, that's a 10-degree angle. So we're not going to use that one. Now, take a look at A. A has one line exactly on the zero, okay? So it is a completely horizontal line, which means we can actually just use the second ray. We can use that measurement to tell us what it is. And so that's going to be 90 degrees. That is a square angle. And it is a big number 90 because even if you measure it from this side, right, you're going to get 90 right there. That's the only part of the protractor in which it's the same measurement, whether you're measuring from the inside or from the outside. So this is 90 degrees. Unfortunately, I'm wanting 95. So that's close, but that's 5 degrees short of what I'm looking for. Now, C also has a ray that is exactly horizontal, so it's on the zero, but we have to watch. It's on the zero for the inside numbers. So what we need to do is, since that zero is on the inside numbers, we need to measure using the inside numbers, and look where it lands. It lands on 85 degrees. It's a little bit less than a square corner, because if I were to put a right angle, it would be going right through 90, right? So it's a little bit less than that 90 degrees right there. And so the reason this is tricky is because it looks like it's 95, but that's if you're measuring from the outside. If I were to go from here to where this line is, that would be perfect, because that is 95. So that's not going to work either, so let's hope it's D. Since neither line is horizontal, we can either choose to subtract the outside numbers or the inside numbers. We'll do both. Okay, so right there, it's 10. I'm looking at the outside, and that looks like between 100 and 110, that's 105. Okay, so that's going to be 105 minus 10, right? That's going to be your 95. Or if I wanted to do on the inside numbers, that's going to be 170 minus, and that's between 80 and 70, that's going to be 75. And 170 minus 75, right? It's going to be 95 as well. So either way you look at it and measure it, our answer here is D.